Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever the time it is. Hello, and welcome to the Doris Hall James Indie Show. I'm so sorry that this video was not shown last night, but guess what? Patrice's video is going to be shown today, this evening. So sit back and enjoy, 'cause here comes Patrice.
Feel the rhythm in your soul. You can do it till you're 100 years old. We got love, and we got freedom, alright. We got hope. Come on and now sing it, sing it. We got love, and we got freedom, alright. We got hope, and we're now singing. Come on, hang on in there, no matter what they say. Just know it will get better every day.
Welcome to the DHJ Indie Show. Glad to see you. Yes. Yes.
We're gonna sing it, sing it, sing. We got love, now we got freedom. Come on, we got hope, and we're gonna sing it. Now move to the left. Hey, hey, come on. Now move to the right.
That was good. Every day there's something new.
Definitely.
Turn it down.
How have you been? I've been fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
It's down.
You're doing well, huh? Is this
Where is it?
now? We Got Love. Is that your new single?
Yes, it is. And it's being played all across the U.S. and London and Canada, Africa. I mean, just you name it. So I'm having a good time.
Great.
Having all those people play the song. So
Now, did you write this tune? I know you're a songwriter. Did you write this tune?
yes, I did. Absolutely. I wrote it actually maybe 2.5, 3 years ago, but then I decided to re-record the song and release it again.
And when you wrote, can you remember what inspired you to write this song? We Got Love.
Yeah, I needed a dance tune, and so I was sitting in someone's home studio, and I saw a plaque on the table that had all of these words: peace, hope, joy, love, and stuff like that. And all of a sudden, it just came to me. I started singing, "We got love," we got love. And I said, "We got peace." We got. I said, "No, that doesn't." So I just started piecing it together. And
That's a great tune. It's a great. So it's out now on all social media platforms.
yes, absolutely. Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, Google Music Store, all kinds of stuff.
Who is the producer for this tune?
Tarnisha Bruce did the music for me,
Yeah.
and basically the both of us, we both just kind of got in the studio and was like, "Oh, put this here, add this here." So we kind of, it was a collaboration.
Okay. Well, a great tune, and we'll talk about the tune a little later. But I want to first say that I enjoyed your performance at the Hilton Hotel the other day.
Oh, thank you so much.
That was really great, and it brought back a lot of memories for me. And I'm telling you, I knew almost every word of that song because when I was young, I used to sing that forever and ever. And the song that you sang, it was recorded way back then by the Marvelettes, right?
Exactly.
The
Yes.
Marvelettes.
1960s. Yeah.
Did you do a revision of that song? Did you do it over?
Yeah. Well, pretty much. I've been singing with the First Ladies of Rock and Soul in the 60s. And just decided to go into the studio and to remake it, to give it more of a modern feel.
Okay.
Put my spin on it or whatever. So it's been fun. That was played as well a lot, all across the board.
Okay. Well, that was a good one too. That was a good one. I think everybody really enjoyed that because a lot of the older folks, they remember that song. They remember all the lyrics. They were just smiling. Took them all the way back. But Patrice, now did you come from a musical family?
Uh, my mom, she sang in a gospel choir. But other than that, and my cousin, he's a bass player and he's a DJ. But other than that, there's really no musical talent going on. So,
Mm-hmm. Okay, and when did you start your musical career? When did you start? At what age?
um, pretty much elementary school. I was doing a lot of school productions of plays like Pearly. I don't know if anybody remembers Pearly. I'm gonna
Okay.
go like that because I'm ancient.
Okay.
So, plays like that. I was actually in an article in the Playhouse in the Park. Well, no, it was an article on me. We did a performance at Playhouse in the Park in Philadelphia. Um, so, yeah, just a lot of performances, and it just grew and grew and grew.
Okay. Okay. And you knew at a very young age that music was your passion.
Absolutely. It just came natural, and it was something that I did all the time, and something that was requested of me, especially in school. So it's kind of like second nature.
Okay. Now, when you were a young little girl in elementary, were you doing some performances at that time also?
Oh, absolutely. We would do school productions like
Oh,
at
okay.
school,
Okay. Okay.
and like I
Okay.
said, at Playhouse in the Park, we actually did. It was a big event. We sold a lot of tickets, and it was always sold out. I played the role of Lily Bell in Pearly, and
Okay.
it made the Philadelphia Inquirer and other papers at the
Mm,
time.
that's
So
great. That's
yeah,
great.
and I still have the articles today, and it was just a really, really big deal, and it was so much fun. So much.
Well, can you tell us a little bit about your first professional performance?
I would say my first professional performance. A lot of people say the first professional performance is when you actually get paid.
Okay.
So, uh,
Did that happen?
well, that would be when I was kind of like in high school, senior
Okay.
year, sort of. My cousin, Tony Broadus, had a band called the Illusion Band, and we he asked my mom if it was okay. He would look out for me to perform in some of the bars and clubs and stuff that they were performing in.
Okay.
And that was my first time. I actually got paid after the gig. So that was my first band that I performed with. So that was an experience as well.
Yeah, tell me now, how did you feel about that? Now, your first performance, how did you feel?
The first performance, it felt natural. It was just very interesting, something different, being in um a bar scene like that, because I'm coming from doing musical and school productions to a bar with a band. And there were at times like little crazy things that would go on. The cops come in looking for somebody. You're on the stage singing, you're like, oh, what's going on? That kind of thing was like weird. People running out the back door so they won't get caught. And, it's like, whoa, okay. But other than
I
that,
don't know.
fun. The guys that I performed with were very, they were like brothers. They were very protective, made sure nothing happened to me and all that good stuff. So
Okay. Okay. Well, do you play any instruments?
I play the drums.
Oh, hey. Good, good, good,
I'm
good.
not considered a professional drummer, but
Okay.
I have clips on my Facebook page, and I'm not doing too bad. I'm playing along with the band and just having a good time. But I can hold a groove and do a little extra. So,
Okay, okay.
yeah, yeah,
Well, you sound like you really enjoy what you do,
yeah.
and your passion just shows all inside and out. And when I listen to some of your songs, you have a way of expressing yourself that really makes me feel calm. Like when you do "Darling Forever," the way you express that, the riffs in it, everything is really good. Okay, here your stage presence, it's really good.
Yeah.
Now, I want to talk a little bit about your experience with Peaches and Herb because I didn't know too much about that. I had to do some, research on that. But tell us about your Peaches and Herb experience. And I think you did that for 9 or 10 years.
Yeah, 12 years actually, from
Well, okay,
1990 to
okay,
2002. Um, I I heard that Herb was looking for new peaches, and I can't remember who told me that, but the next thing I know, I was doing a talent show in Philadelphia, and I made the semifinals to the finals in Washington D.C. And he told
okay.
me he was going to come out and check me out. So he came out, and I didn't think he was going to come out because, like I said, a lot of times people say they're going to come out and they don't. But I won the final show, and after it was over, he came up, introduced himself, and said, basically, I got the job. I found my new peaches. So
Okay. And you worked and traveled with him for 12 years?
yeah, I traveled to South Korea twice. That was so much fun performing for the military for the guys who
Hmm.
just hollering while we were performing, whoop, 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 barking and stuff like that. They were very energetic, asked for autographs, when we finished performing. So that was so memorable. California, Mexico, Jamaica, South Africa, and all across the U.S.
Okay. Now, I learned that when I do these interviews and I do some my homework, I learned so much about artists that I really didn't know. So you were the fourth Peaches, right?
Exactly. Peaches number 4.
Peaches number 4, right? And when I saw you the other night, I said, well, she looks really young, to be the original. So when I did my research, I found that you were the fourth. How many did he have total? I mean, how many were there?
Well, I think right now I don't know. He might be up to like yeah, something like that. I don't know. Maybe about 8 or 9.
Okay. But you still in touch with him? Are you still in touch?
Well, periodically, I haven't spoken to him in a while, but I will say that I had no issues or problems with her at all, ever. When I was performing with them, he was
Okay.
good to work with. Even the entire band, I just had fun with him. I just had a lot of fun. Herb was very easy to work with. Um, he said the same about me. You know, he said that I was the best female entertainer that he's ever worked with in the business. But
Okay.
I just yeah, it was easy. There was no issues, no drama, no problems. Yeah.
And then when you left her, you decided to go um, do, pursue a solo career, or did you work with other bands?
I worked with other bands since like maybe my late teen years. I performed with a ton of different bands, but then around the Peaches and Herb time, I had my own band, and actually the name of that band, if I'm not mistaken, was Mystique. I was the band leader of Mystique, but that was under the auspices of another company.
Okay. Okay.
But then I formed Patrice in the show. And so once I stopped doing the Peaches and Herb gigs, I
Hmm.
just started doing a lot more Patrice in the show gigs. Because I was always doing a lot of gigs. Even when I was doing the Peaches and Herb gigs, there was a ton of Patrice in the show gigs to do. A
Oh,
lot
you
of,
were doing those simultaneously? You were doing.
yeah, actually, yeah,
Okay.
actually, yes,
Okay.
I was. So I was busy, a lot, very busy. But it was all groovy. All wonderful.
So you're still doing Patrice and the show.
Yeah.
Still doing it. Tell us about that.
Um, well, Patrice in the show is definitely a very entertaining, engaging, interactive type of band. Um, we can't do that now due to the situation that we're in now, but that's what we
Yeah.
used to do.
Hmm.
And people loved it, and that's why we got a lot of work. In addition to my talented musicians and singers, we did a variety of songs. Whatever the client requested, we did. We were just fun. I actually choreographed the whole routine of Michael Jackson's Smooth Criminal. You know, we loved watching that. You know, and we would do the dance moves with the hats on and stuff, and some of the drunk uh, clients would grab our hats and try to take it off and put it on them, trying to do the stuff like that. It was crazy, but it was just so much fun. So, and of course, you know, once situation that we're in hit,
Hmm.
yeah, everything is just kind of, you know, at a standstill.
So what are you doing now? You're not doing live performances. So what are you doing during this pandemic?
Well, for Patrice in the show, we did one in July. Yeah, just the one. But other than that, a lot of our events have been pushed back to next year. Um,
Okay.
well, we actually did a wedding, but it was supposed to be an 8-piece band, but she cut it down to a 4-piece and had it in the backyard of her parents' home. And
Okay.
we had, you know, we had to take less people because they were social distancing. Um, but so there's nothing going on there as far as the um, band is concerned. Too much. I mean, things are opening up a little bit more now,
Hmm.
but at the same time, I think, you know, we might. I don't know. I think people are going to be backpedaling because they're talking about we're going to be hit
I know.
again,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know, and all that other stuff. But for me, I actually have done a lot of gigs with singers. I've done virtual performances as well as performances outside while they
Okay.
listened from inside, opened up their windows, or while they were outside with a mask on or sitting, you know, far away from me,
Hmm.
things like that. So I've been pretty busy with that.
Okay. So you're using this time really wisely because, as we know, um, this isn't going to last forever, and sooner or later, things will open up,
Right.
and we want to be prepared to do live performances and all those good things that we've been doing as soon as the pandemic is over, whenever that is. So I'm glad to know that you're using this time constructively. And you're a songwriter too. So are you writing any new tunes?
Yes, I am. I actually was just working on that earlier today, and it's pretty much complete. Just waiting for one more piece of the puzzle, and I will be headed into the studio
Okay.
um, to record that one. So,
Okay. Well, Patrice, could you name some of the members that's in your current band now?
um,
Give them a shout out.
Chris Tuminia on saxophone. Woohoo! David Russell, Greg on cowbell. Mr.
Okay.
Entertainer there, just jumping around with the cowbell all the time. He plays the trumpet, plays percussions. He does all of that in one. And there's Scott Gurney. He's on keys. There's Carl Smith. He plays bass. Sometimes Frank Coakley will play bass.
Okay.
Johnny Croom is on drums.
Huh.
But sometimes I have other drummers that will step in.
Who was that? Who did you, no, say that again. Who was on drums?
Johnny Croom.
That's what I thought you said.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. All
yeah.
right.
He's on drums, and
Okay.
sometimes, like if he's not able to make it, I will use, you know, various different drummers. Brett Jolly has performed with me,
Okay.
played bass as well, and yeah, um, let's see. Devon Lassiter has some background vocals with me. John Baker is my male vocalist. I've had other people step in and they perform with me. Damon Williams has
Okay.
performed with me before. So we just keep it fun. Oh, John Daly is on guitar.
All right. Don't forget John, huh?
Exactly.
Well, that's great. And as I said, when we were introduced the other night, I think Brett had called me before we met, and Brett was telling me, say, you've got to meet her, you've got to interview her. She has so many things going on, but he didn't tell me what a happy person you were, because you are
Oh,
really happy. You're smiling and you're energetic and exciting, and I like that. Now, we want to talk about your. I want to ask you the best song that you have written. What's the best? And tell me why.
Currently, I actually would have to say
Uh-huh.
that it is "We Got Love." Um,
Okay. That's a
and,
new single.
so say that again.
That's a new single. The one
Yes,
you say, okay?
exactly, and mainly because it is a message that I'm trying to spread that is definitely needed today. Just
Hmm.
more love, more peace, more hope, joy, freedom. All of that stuff is just, so important. And it's kind of funny how all of our problems and issues today, it really boils down to just love.
Yeah.
Love. If we have more of that, we could really eradicate a lot of situations that are going on with us. But so I would say that that's my most important song to date. Who knows what's going to come later? But yeah, I would say that just because of the message. And I actually have I'm starting a We Got Love movement. I have a website which is www.we-got-love.com. I tried to get wegotlove.com, but it wasn't available, so I had to put the
Okay.
and I'm just gathering all kinds of stuff, videos and poems and letters all across the globe, and putting them on the website just to try to promote just love
What
and
you do. That's what you do.
yeah.
Now, you gave your website out, so let's just give your email out too so they can jot your email out. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's patraven1@gmail.com. That's PATRAVEN, the number one at gmail.com.
Okay, as creative as you are, I guess Patrice and the show, I'm just guessing now, is a little more exciting than working with Peaches and Herb. Is it?
Um, yeah, well, in terms of being able to create, um, that's what Patrice and the show allowed me to do. Like whatever it is that I want to do. I actually did a routine of salt and pepper and Spinderella
Okay. Okay.
with some other female friends of mine. Um, so it does allow me to create. And I was actually working on creating some other things when, this situation hit
Yeah.
us and all of that just went.
How
But
about collaboration with another songwriter? Have you ever done that? Do you plan to do that?
I am sure that I'm trying to think because I have stuff that just has never been recorded professionally. That's kind of like in my computer and stuff that I work with other people.
Hmm.
So I'm sure that when this is over, I'm gonna say, "Oh my goodness, that's right, so and so."
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure it's somebody. But yes, that's stuff that I'm open to in the future.
So your future plans is to just continue to record, right? And
Absolutely, and also to actually do a lot more acting.
yeah, because I read something where you were acting.
Yeah, I've been trying to stay even busier with that. I've been doing a lot of auditions online, and I actually went to one and got the role to play for the role of a wife. Uh, and it's a short film called Divided Lines,
Okay.
10-minute short film. So I'll be recording that next weekend. Actually. So yeah, and I just love acting. It's other stuff that I want to do. So this
Hmm.
pandemic has actually caused me to open up and like my mind and start to look at other things that I could do
Yeah.
as
And
well.
we're learning from the situation, from the pandemic, that
Yeah.
there's other things we can do, and a lot of things that we do, we really don't have to do. Some of those things we really don't have to do.
Yep.
But we're learning, and we're using this time to think, be still, and get ourselves together.
Yeah.
So we're going to build it back better, as they say. So, but I want to go in and I want to play a little bit of the song that you did, Darling Forever. You
Okay.
stick with me, let me get it, okay? All right. That's not it. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Darling, forever, forever. You can break my heart forever if you want to. I will play the part of a fool just to be with you forever. And darling, forever, forever, you can torment me, take my love for granted. I will always be just a fool if I could be with you. Oh, I'll be your slave for the rest of my days.
Hey, that was great.
Thank
That was
you.
great. That's great. So playing. It's great. I have to take it off, okay?
Just to be with you thrills me through and
Take it off.
and darling,
But look, Patrice, it can play. It's just beautiful. Hold on, let me get it off.
you can torment me,
Take my love.
Look, I'm singing.
for granted.
Okay, there you go. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's a beautiful song, and you really sing it really well. Okay, now let's go over just a couple more things so the people out there, Facebook friends and fans, will know how to reach you, and give your email again, and give me your website.
My email is patraven1
Uh-huh.
at gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
My website for the band is Patrice and the Show.
Okay.
And Patrice Hawthorne, I'm all over Facebook. I'm Patrice Hawthorne on Facebook, Patrice Hawthorne on Instagram, Patrice Hawthorne on Twitter,
Yes.
Patrice Hawthorne on LinkedIn. Did I forget anything? Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of young ladies that are looking at you tonight, and they are thinking about going into a career of singing and acting and doing all of these good things that you're now doing. What kind of inspirational words do you have for them tonight?
Be true to who you are, because it's really important, because whatever it is that you create
Right.
needs to come from the soul, needs to come from your heart. And when you are true to who you are, people can feel that,
Yes.
as opposed to trying to do and to be something that someone else wants you to be.
Yes.
Let's let it come from your soul, who you are, and let it come out, and let us enjoy that, the truth of who you are. And definitely read the fine print on anything that you signed. Get advice from other people. Don't think you know everything. Ask
Yeah.
questions.
Listen, right? Listen.
Exactly. And think outside the box. A lot of times people, young,
Yes.
the young artists will have this attitude of, I got to be the next Beyonce, or I got to be the next, megastar. And if I don't, then that means I didn't make it, and I'm a failure, and I just can't do anything else. There are so many other things that you can do in this business. So many other things. So keep your mind open to all of the other possibilities. I mean, you can write songs for people. You can skip them souls. You can put them in have a movie soundtrack. You can do all Broadway productions. There are so many other things you can do to even lead up to where you may be trying to get to.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I could go on for days with that, but just keep an open mind to all possibilities. Be like an octopus.
And I totally agree because when you get into entertainment, there's a lot of, transferable skills that you can use to do so many things. You can promote, you can produce. It's a lot of things that you can do. But first of all, you have to have confidence. And one thing you have to do, you have to be willing to put the work in. There's a lot of work that you have to put in to do that. But that's with anything. Is that true? Okay.
And by the way,
Uh-huh.
I will be performing with the Philadelphia Orchestra.
Oh, when is that? When is that?
December the 17th through the 20th, but it's a ticketed event. You have to click on their website and buy a ticket to see the performance. But I'm doing a holiday performance with 30 musicians backing me.
Oh, wow. That's going to be
Exactly.
good.
So I'm really excited. I did a performance with them before at the Belmont Mansion, which was free and is actually on the website for everybody to see. I did 2 songs with them that related to the theme that they were working on at the time that has to do with the Belmont Mansion and promoting it and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. So I had an awesome time with the string quartet, but now it's 30 musicians
Oh, that's
at the
magnificent.
Kimmel Center.
That's going to really be good. And I want you to keep shooting all your material, Philly Live Radio, so we can play it on our radio station.
Awesome. Okay.
You can just send it to phillyliveradio@gmail.com, and we'll get your material and we'll put it
Thank
right
you.
on for you,
Thank
okay?
you so much.
Okay. Geez, I want to thank you for coming out or just zooming in with us tonight.
Right.
I'm so used to saying coming out, but we don't do that anymore, not right now. But I know that that's going to change too in the very near future. But thank you for giving us the time tonight. You have a real career that's going for you. You have a musical journey that's just continuing. It's just
Yes, and I'm really enjoying myself. I really am. All
okay.
the different things that I'm getting into, always looking to get into more. It's just
Okay.
a lot of fun. Lot of fun.
Okay then. Okay, I thank you here. Okay, we'll stay tuned. God bless you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. All right.
Patrice Hawthorne. She's great, isn't she? We must bring her back soon for a virtual performance. As always, thank you for your support. Thank you for joining in. And thank you for just being you. See you soon. Bye-bye.